Hey, this is Tyler.
This is Carter.
You got some booze you want us to try?
We're gonna try some booze.
Y'all ready for some shit?
In your face!
Booze trials!
Honk honk. Welcome to our Oktoberfest episode.
Oktoberfest! Because it's October, and Oktoberfest festival's coming up.
Or it's getting ready to end.
Oh, well, anyway.
But you know what?
I can't afford that shit, so I'm not going.
Better late than never. That's what I never say because that's so cliche.
Yeah. So we got 8 Oktoberfest beers that we're going to try today, and the first one we got is from Santa Fe Brewing Company. They have their own Oktoberfest. On one side, you got your crazy German feather hat.
Oh yeah.
On the other side, you have a pretzel.
Uh-huh.
So right on, nice the checkered color there to present the whatchamacallit. I'd like to profusely apologize to our viewers right off the bat because this box is actually for Left Hand's Oktoberfest. They just started doing it this year and it was most excellent, but unfortunately I cannot get a hold of another one anymore. So again, I apologize for that. But if you like Left Hand's beers and you have not tried their Oktoberfest and can find some, do so. It is good and tasty. So.
Also, it's got a big ass tiger on the bottle, which has nothing to do with Germany as far as I'm to understand. But hey, you know what? Left Hand.
That is Left Hand for you.
They smoke too much weed over there in Colorado.
Here's the rest of that for our cameraman. So.
And I'm pouring less because we got quite a bit to cycle through.
I don't care. I'm doing this. I'm doing this to get drunk on YouTube. So fuck it. Cheers, mate.
To canned Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. What do you think?
That really hits you.
Yeah, it does.
It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, the flavor really comes out quick too, for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Yeah, I almost kind of wish we'd have done this a little later on in our tasting because I already know some of the other ones, but it's all right. This works. It's awesome.
I will say for a canned beer, which a lot of people are like, canned beer, stupid. I like mine in a bottle because
it's all personal preference. It's all it really is.
And you can still do really good canned beers.
That's
what a lot of people don't realize that you have to like tug arms and break elbows to get people to.
Okay,
Oktoberfest is that time of year where whether it's a good friend or loss of an old battery, it takes forever for us to record an episode of this fucking show.
Goddamn, this is take 3. And okay, so Oktoberfest. For those of you that aren't familiar with Oktoberfest, I actually don't know a lot about it either, to be honest. But
I'm German and I don't either.
It involves an expensive fucking festival that costs admission to go to, and I'm broke,
then
so
you
I'm
gotta
not
pay
going.
for tickets to then. The tickets go for
to get
beer,
the beer.
And you can't even get pictures now. So what's the fucking point? Anyway,
yeah. So anyhow, we have 7 Oktoberfests. Oh, sorry.
Look,
go ahead.
I know this is Bob's 47 Oktoberfest. Now, I don't know if Bob knows anything about Oktoberfest or why it's 47.
Apparently, Boulevard knows their stuff. I mean, I guess so.
It is out of Kansas City,
yeah.
Kansas or Missouri. I'm not sure which.
Okay, I don't want to mislead anybody on this. The box that this is in is the Left Hand's Oktoberfest. If you're familiar with Left Hand's Brewing. And you have not tried their Oktoberfest, they just did it this year. If you could find one, you should get it and try it because it's actually really freaking awesome. We just don't have any in here, unfortunately. So I do apologize for that.
Tigers have nothing to do with Oktoberfest,
but that's Left Hand.
But they should.
They should, yeah, absolutely. So, that make it more interesting. Okay, so
right.
I do apologize.
This is starting to smell like a lot of what I expect out of Boulevard, which is.
There, cameraman. How about yourself, some there? Cheers.
Yeah.
It smells very typical of an American style Oktoberfest.
Smells like
it's not real hoppy like a traditional. To me, it doesn't seem to smell real flavorful. Like
it smells like a flavorful fart.
Flavorful fart, he says. I don't know about all that. I can't really smell. I don't have very good sense of smell, but to me, this really just doesn't.
So puke.
All right, so this should be fun. Let's cheers it to 47
to
in
Kansas City
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Well,
What do you think?
that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's nothing special. It's very typical of the American style Oktoberfest. It's light. It's easy to drink. It has a little bit of flavor of Oktoberfest, but not a whole lot.
Doesn't taste like farts.
It does not taste like farts.
Which is, that's promising.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
better than tasting like farts for sure.
Bob should definitely put that on the label.
Does
This
not
does not taste like farts, in quotes.
Yeah,
Because
for sure, absolutely.
So I'm gonna finish this, and we can move on to our next.
One other thing I got to say about this. We got a little bit of this from my store, and we get people that like Boulevard, but it seems like the people that like Boulevard in our store couldn't give two flying fucks less about Oktoberfest. So we still have some of the Bob's 47, and I just don't see it being a big hit.
So from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, we've got Leinenkugel's German-style Marzen Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Read them a week.
Leinenkugel is one of those brews that I enjoy a lot more than most people do.
This would actually
this is not a party beer.
This will actually be my second time of trying this Oktoberfest. I'm going to give it a second chance because I was not particularly impressed the first time.
I'm breaking my Leinenkugel Oktoberfest cherry with this one. I'm curious what the Marzen is all about. But it doesn't smell like a fart. Does it taste like a fart? Let's find out.
The scent,
I'll find out.
The smell of it's more traditional.
Yeah,
it definitely has a more traditional smell. So my guess from the smell is that it'll be more traditional than taste. So here's to that. So cheers.
That's very light.
Yeah, it's not fully traditional. This is kind of what I was not too impressed with the first time around. Is that it almost tastes like if you watered down a traditional Oktoberfest, I think.
Yeah, this is like if they're like, we're going to screw you out of your tickets.
Although, on the back end of it, though, you do get all the wonderful flavors in the back end. So I got to give that to Leinenkugel, because most American-style Oktoberfests are more like kind of a sweetbread taste, it seems like, where this one is...
This really doesn't have a taste at all.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry, cameraman. Here you go. Get some beer. Yeah. Are you keeping up?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. That's awesome. Excuse you.
I don't know if we gotta get out of this fucking chair after this, but...
That's alright. Just do your job and you'll be alright.
Make sure the tripod doesn't fall over onto one side. So...
Yeah, that thing looks like it is going to
I know,
fall.
dude. That's what I was like,
you might
is that what you were motioning me about? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, if you got a scooter...
Just a little bit. But that corner right there is where it needs to be, though.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right on. Awesome.
Next on our list of brews, we got Stephen Point.
This is also out of Wisconsin.
They've got their Marzen-style Oktoberfest. Marzen, I gotta look that up. That's a word that's coming around.
Yeah, it really kind of is. I particularly really like Point as a brewery, and I this is one of those ones I've already tried. I gotta say, I like this better than the Leinenkugel, and I don't know what else to say really besides let's pour this in and let it happen. Yeah, Point is a great brewery out of Wisconsin. I mean, it's a real kind of head-to-head fight, I think, between them and Leinenkugel as far as like who's the better brewer, because Leinenkugel's got some great beers and some not so great beers. Point also has some great beers and some not so great beers. So it's kind of an interesting deal there, for sure.
Definitely smells.
Point does not do shandies like Leinenkugel.
No, they're not.
But Leinenkugel does not do a nude beach summer like Point does. Hey, cameraman. Oh, wow, you are not keeping up, bro. I'm just going to put that right over there for you when you're ready for it.
He's iPhoning it. He's iPhoning it in.
Right on. Okay, so what's the smell?
It smells more traditional, I guess.
Hey, clear my sinuses here. I need to get him a shot of that habanero tequila that my cameraman here is like already fucked up on.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, so...
That's more Oktoberfesty.
Yeah, this one here definitely seems to have more of the flavor. Still rather a little bit slightly lighter than a traditional, but however, it's a good beginner for sure for anybody who wants to kind of get into Oktoberfest, I think. I don't know, you got any other takes on this?
I think we're building ourselves up more and more into proper Oktoberfest. This one, again, I don't typically trust American breweries to do an Oktoberfest.
Not particularly,
well,
usually.
But,
Get over there. all right.
so,
cool. All right. So speaking of American style breweries, right?
probably the most American style brewery we can name here.
Okay. This is probably the most popular one. We bought God knows how many cases of this for my store.
Our store has.
We don't have any more. It's already
We've got towers.
Yeah.
Of this
we
shit.
We had towers of this stuff and it was already gone. Sam Adams.
But it goes quick. If
I
you
don't
don't
think-
know what Sam Adams is,
then you're
you
not
don't
even a
need
beer.
to be watching this fucking
Yeah, you're
show.
not a beer drinker. You're in no form of fashion a beer drinker if you don't
don't
know
need
what
to be
Sam
watching
Adams
the
is.
show, because
Everybody knows what the fuck Sam Adams is. So we're
Everybody-
not going to get too much
They
into
did
that.
it. They made fun of it on Chappelle's show.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
So
And Family Guy.
among other
Yeah,
places.
but,
So anyway,
here's the deal, right? So Sam Adams, they got an Oktoberfest.
apparently it's
And
super good.
It's
I haven't tried
fucking
this
really
year's batch.
It's really popular. Everybody seems to fucking love it. I don't know.
I've had it before, and I
have
thought it was
too.
all right, but I've not had this year's batch. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's improved, if it's still the same, if it's worse. Whatever the case may be, we're going to see what the hype's all about.
Definitely got to
I'm
see
gonna-
what the hype's about.
I'm going to pour myself a pinch more
Okay. Oh.
because, yeah, it's Oktoberfesty. Sit in silence. Tease up.
Yeah. All right.
Next shot.
So leftovers.
Changes his club.
What? What?
It just got real quiet. I was going to be a golf commentator. Oh, wait, hold on. There's
It goes into the rough.
New Zealand Gold, 2001 award winner. 2000, I think
They will always talk about awards that they've won, and
from 2001.
which I don't even know. I don't even remember them having
I don't have-
Oktoberfest here in America in 2001. So I don't know what the fuck.
Well,
that's
this
all
is in
about.
New Zealand.
Right. So this is just like really surprising
Like,
the
who
fuck out of me to even
cares?
see
There were
this anyway. So whatever.
Lots of important things have occurred since then.
Yes, it has. And this is definitely not the same as it was in 2001. I can assure you. I'm pretty damn sure anyway. So, let's do the sniffy sniff here because it looks a little darker, I think, than the other ones we've had so far.
Yeah,
So
they're
that's,
building. We're
interesting.
building up to properness.
Yeah, this one to me smells a little sweeter almost. Like it almost kind of has a sweeter smell.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Almost more like a sweet bread kind of taste, which is kind of my issue with most of the American style Oktoberfest in general. I don't know, but not that sweet bread's necessarily bad, but it seems like that's all it is, or like none of the other flavors.
It is a beer.
Yeah, it is a beer.
Beer and
it's a
bread
very-
are really distant
And I do like
cousins.
the darker. I do like the darker looking beers too. It usually seems to me I can almost gauge a beer's goodness just how dark it is sometimes. But this is Sam Adams, and Sam Adams to me is one of those kind of breweries in general. So I'm just trying this because it's popular, and here's our channel, and we got it. So you ready? We'll do that, huh? I like.
I'll have a Sam Adams.
Sam Adams. As Family Guy said, it'll definitely help get the taste of weed and hooker spit out of your mouth. This,
Especially at Oktoberfest, where there are plenty of that going around.
yeah.
No, this says Oktoberfest, like weed and hookers.
And people
And
doing the
if you
funky
don't know what
chicken
I'm talking
pretending
about,
to be
you've never
German.
been to Oktoberfest in Tulsa.
Oh,
They
yeah.
picked the perfect place for all that to go down.
Yeah. Boy, let me tell you. As with most Sam Adams beers, I'm not impressed.
This
I'm just not.
is the
It's another beginner, really.
yeah. This is what would I compare this to? What's the fad that's going on now? It used to be Gangnam Style, but I think it's that What's the Fox Say video. This is the What's the Fox Say
my
video.
god, yeah, that's it. The Fox Say
This is
video.
the What's
This
the
is
Fox Say video of Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Glug 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 glug.
Oh God. Norwegian bands.
What does the weed say?
I think the weed just kind of goes.
No, I said weed, not weed.
Oh man.
I was
Sorry.
being racist for a second.
The weed.